Let's talk about this, Scorpion. You need help.
Talk? No. No talking. You can't take me back.
I wouldn't even know where to take you back to.
Well, we're fighting Scorpion now. Okay, so we learned the next move. I'm going to replace Head Spring with Tackle. It's useful for fighting Scorpion at least. Because without it, you're going up against the much worse move. This is clearly better because, well, for one, it's faster. And yeah, speed is useful. So remember Scorpion, how I said he couldn't defend himself? Well, yeah. This game had to pull the shallow move of not making him, you know. Suddenly he's way tougher fighting you than he ever was. So while he's fragile, certainly, you know, really bad at fighting, here suddenly he's hyper competent at everything. But with a tackle, it shouldn't be too hard. Just gotta pull him down from the walls because he jumps a lot on the walls. Avoid his shots. That's sort of it. Don't fight him head on without it, and that's good.
I don't know who did all this to you, pal, but don't worry. We'll get you to a hospital. These things attacked me before. I wonder who's after me. Scorpion? Disappeared. I feel bad for him, but I can't help hoping I've seen the last of him.
Well, we won't see him again until Spider-Man 3. Not that I ever played it, but
The board can't fire me! I built this company! How dare they! I'll teach them a lesson they won't forget. We aren't getting anywhere. It's time, Doctor.
Mr. Osborn, I didn't hear.
Never mind that. We're proceeding with a human trial.
Human? I can't possibly condone.
Dr. Strom, either prepare the chamber or your resignation. Either way, I'm testing the serum now.
Mr. Osborn, are you all right?
Too bad Peter had to work.
Yeah. I'm just glad you're here. I can't wait for my dad to meet you.
Oh, Harry.
No! Help! Help!
It's never easy, is it? Who are you? No, wait. Let me guess. The Emerald Elf?
Me? I'm just a concerned citizen helping to clean up our fair city.
So, we now finally meet the movie's villain, Green Goblin. And he doesn't fail to impress.
Thank you. I thought for sure.
Hey, no problem. That's what I'm here for. Are you alright?
Yeah, thanks. You were great back there.
Thanks. I have to go deal with, you know.
Oh, yeah. Thanks again.
No problem. Grab hold of a rogue balloon anytime. Rescuing damsels is my specialty.
Go get him, Tiger.
So after rescuing Mary Jane, we can finally get on with the actual fight. Goblin is not any different from Vulture. In fact, he's sort of worse than Vulture. He's not very good at, you know, doing some air charge that can interrupt your air kicks. Anyway, this is where I believe you'd find low web hit, which is above the building I'm right at. If for some reason you restart or something, or play it more than once, there's a glitch that can occur. Yeah, there's a good chance low wave it might not spawn at the top of the building you're looking for.
This station will leave more of an impact on people after I'm done with it.
No, I can't let that tower hit anyone.
So just like Vulture, Green Goblin, that causes some distractions, except it's not really distractions, because he clearly wants to fight you.
You hear that sound, Spider-Man? That's your future rushing to meet you.
Are you sure? I think it might be your Muppet.
But yeah, Green Goblin voiced by the glorious Willem Dafoe. He actually acts like Toby. Toby, and Bruce Campbell are basically the only actors from the films here. Everybody else has been replaced by some stand-in that's usually here in different media.
I can't bother with you. I have things to do.
You aren't getting away from me.
So now we can get, after you do, okay, so what I can describe is that basically Goblin occasionally stops to pull some sort of trick on you, and once you solve the trick by any means, mostly webbing, then you gotta fight him. Do enough damage, he'll stop doing what he's doing and run away.
Let's find some new people to play with, shall we?
I'd like to vote against that.
And of course, you just follow him around until he does something bad.
I've been burning bridges all day, but I think I'll just knock this one down.
Those people. I have to stop that bridge from falling.
Oh, Spider-Man, you just keep disappointing me.
So now that we solved the problem here with webbing, yep, he's willing to open himself up to attack.
Run fast as you can.
The gingerbread man, you're not.
And of course, do enough damage, he runs away. That's the whole level. Trick, fight, run away, and repeat.
You're a better workout than those idiots at Quest Hero.
Such a smooth talker.
So one nice thing you can do here is you can get on his glider here, and if you hit him with it, or at the very least you get on it, you can hit him straight up. Just punch him in the air. It's a very quick way to hurt him a whole bunch. But of course, you can't stay there forever. He'll eventually knock you out. And if a scripted event occurs, he'll automatically throw you off anyway. So take advantage of your constant air kicking and glider punching. Otherwise, that's pretty much it for the fight sections.
Oh, this is just nonsense. I think I'll find a new playground.
I've got to put an end to this before someone gets hurt.
Well, we're not done with Goblin yet. He's still got way more up his sleeve. Now we gotta fight him for reals again. Well, this time we're reintroducing Vulture's blue bar, which means he'll not get off his glider until that blue bar is off. So basically the easiest way to do that is just get on his glider and punch him a lot. Because even air kicking pales in comparison to straight up punching him in the face.
Can't you see that we're cut from the same cloth? We aren't like normal people.
Boy, speak for yourself.
And occasionally you'll get Goblin taunting Spidey over things. One thing you'll note most is that some companionship going on. Truly brothers, huh? That'll be a thing. Even if it doesn't happen, it still comes a thing that gets referenced later on. At least in one line. Anyway, do enough damage to his blue bar and things are conveniently right here.
Amazing. I didn't think my glider could be
Never too late
damaged.
to learn new things, is it?
So he goes down in some random building, and just like Scorpion, he reveals his true colors in fighting. Unless you use a bunch of combos. Because just like any other boss, he can get stun locked. But if you ever fight him straight up, have fun. He's really good at fighting. Although he kind of sort of uses some of Spidey's moves already. I know he uses one of Spidey's low kick attacks that you can only do with I believe down kick. But only Goblin's way better at using it than I ever would. And whatever you do, do not try to air kick him. If you try to, don't worry, he'll counter it and then just start doing other things. Among other moves he can do, he can choke you out. And well, more counters really. Really, he's just a very versatile fighter. He'll stun lock you if you don't use stun locking moves, basically. And if you're too far away, he throws projectiles at you instead of fighting you straight on. So basically, use combos on him, because otherwise you're trapped.
Tough guy, huh? Letting your thingamajig do your fighting for you?
Common sense, my friend. It's something you could benefit from.
Hey, my rep's sketchy enough without you calling us friends.
Now back in the air again. It's back to the usual game of air kicking and glider hopping. Yeah, that's basically the whole thing. Of course, you still got a red bar of health, so we might finish him off.
Is this the best you can do, my young friend?
If I say yes, will you give up?
Oh, and yeah, as you can see here, he doesn't have much of a chance to fight back if you do this. Because every air kick makes him stumble on his glider and makes him fall off. Just barely though. You can't knock him off completely. And then again, that glider of his would save him. So there's no way out of, getting rid of him. The hard way. As usual, you still do all this. It's just a repeat of phase 1.
You'll have to do better than this if you want to keep up with
Hey,
me.
you can't take the heat. Get off the, whatever that thing is you're riding on. So now, if the repeat of phase 2 is slightly different now. For one, it might seem like he's ready for fist fight, but he does a lot of this, running in between generators. That obviously will hurt you if you touch them, and they can do really good amount of damage against you. So your best hope is using projectiles against Goblin. Or, using the his own projectiles against him. Because I'm pretty sure he just hurt himself with one of his own pumpkin bombs. So anyway, yeah, it's a lot of, basically, the first part of fighting him head on is basically head on. Well, just straight up physical assault. Here now, you just gotta play it safe and use projectiles. Of course, I got out pretty fine, but that could have gotten worse. And it has. Like that. Deals a good chunk, but... Anyway, some webbing fluid should come back. Makes you wish this game brought back the web cartridges if they're gonna ignore organic webbing. But no matter, Goblin's just barely alive now. Of course, he's immune to electricity, so good luck. But that should be it for him.
You misguided fool. I've offered you the world and you've thrown it away. Well, I'll cure you of your deluded ideals soon enough.
Save it. You're done.
That's what you think. I've arranged for a little parting gift. Throughout downtown are bombs have planted filled with a deadly gas. When they go off, well, use your imagination. You might be able to stop them, or you can try to stop me. The choice is yours, hero.
I can't let him get away. But if I don't stop those devices, the results could be catastrophic. I'll have to deal with the Green Menace later. I can't let those bombs go off.
Oh, that's it for fighting with Goblin. But we're not done with him yet. We still got those bombs to get rid of. And that's where we get to the most annoying level in the game. But that's saved for part 6, so stay tuned. notyourusualZero, signing off.